Mr. Manning, ready for the meeting?
Yeah, get in here. Farrah, Ramos, Needleman, come on.
Excuse me, will Mrs. Manning be staying?
Yes, as a matter of fact, she will.
Here's the deal. Any of you try and stab me in the back, I'll hunt you down like the miserable pigs you are and tear your hearts out.
What Mr. Manning's saying is he knows competitive pressures exist in any business and that employees are, on occasion, offered tempting career opportunities elsewhere. But that it would deeply disappoint him if any of you were wooed away.
Right, what she
The
said.
firm is prepared to ensure that its loyal employees are happy and well compensated.
Right.
Tell them how.
You all get a big raise.
By how much?
12.5%, plus profit sharing and an extra week of vacation. There. Did I do that right?
I believe you didn't mention the daycare facility. There's nothing sinister or even mysterious about it. Mr. Manning is simply making you a better offer than you'd receive from any other publisher. All he asks in return is your signature on a 2-year binding contract.
So come on, who's first? Okay, go away. And thank you for your loyalty. My door is always open. Oh, I think that went very well.
Like gangbusters.
Well, I knew it would all come together.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, as soon as I opened my mouth.
Oh.
And you say I don't have a way with people.
Not to dampen the master motivator's spirits, but what went on here today was only a chapter, not the whole story, and definitely not the last chapter.
You're no fun.
Well, I'd rather be right.
And you are right. Blair's gonna be back as soon as she's done licking her wounds. She's a lot of things, but she's not a quitter.
You were a good match. But we are too. When and whatever Blair's next stunt is, we'll be ready for it. I guarantee you. Convicted felons shouldn't be allowed to carry weapons.
That's just a little pocket knife. Maybe I'll get you one, Blair. You know, as a consolation prize.
I would be very careful, Todd. One of those gifts just might end up in your bag.
Well, you ought to know.
I don't know what you're trying to prove here. You've had your fun, and I've had enough. So believe.
Not until I make one thing perfectly clear. You owe me.
You're right. So why don't you just rub my nose in it and tell me?
Not on your life. But you should know that your enemies don't always have your best interest in mind. Now, you disappointed me, Blair. That was a slimy little maneuver. And it was stupid, you know? I mean, all that work that you did to try and get visitation rights to my child. Our child. Pretty stupid to just jeopardize the whole thing.
Pretty stupid for you to threaten me with a knife for the same reason.
It's just a pie. I was eating an apple. I think you're paranoid. I will say, though, and I know you don't give up easy. So the next time you try something like this, you should know. I'll be ready.
The next time, maybe you won't see it coming.
Oh! I see everything, Blair.
I've been worried.
About me?
Your cell phone was turned off. Where have you been all night?
Well, let's just say I don't think I'm going to be getting a hard time from Blair again anytime soon.
What do you mean? What did you do? Todd?
Got any... Dry sack, here we go.
Please tell me you didn't do anything stupid.
I never do anything stupid. I just paid a little visit to Blair, that's all. You want some of this?
Tell me you didn't threaten her.
I did. No. She scares so good.
You idiot! After all, I never do anything stupid. You want to know when you do something stupid? Every time you get near Blair.
This is how you talk to me? Your husband? You haven't seen me all evening?
Listen to me. I'm not speaking to you as your wife. I'm speaking to you as your lawyer. Stay away from that woman.
I don't think you're speaking to me as my lawyer because lawyers don't get jealous. And that's what this is about, isn't it? You're jealous of Blair.
I put up with a lot to make sure that Star is safe and secure in this house. But you just crossed a big line.
Oh, I don't know. It looks to me like I just hit a nerve.
Look, I know you're furious that Blair tried to steal your paper. Well, welcome to the world of business. Suck it up and be more careful. And most important, avoid Blair at all costs. I don't care how good it feels to stick it to her. Any contact means trouble, okay? What do you think the social worker's going to say when she hears that you went over there and threatened Blair?
Hey, Blair broke into my office. She raided my computer. She can't accuse me without implicating herself.
Now you're a legal expert?
Whatever. Look, I didn't even really threaten her.
Which means what?
Look, I just wanted Blair to know that she can't mess with me and get away with it.
The most docile house pet, if frightened enough, will attack. And Blair is hardly a docile house pet. If she's scared, she's lethal. Take it from me.
I was just trying to protect my interests. Our interests.
Fine. Be vigilant about the paper, about Star, about anything else. Just let go of the revenge.
No.
What will it take to get through to you, Todd?
Look, Blair knows how important the sun is to me. More than anybody, Blair knows how important that paper is.
It's a thing, Todd. Worst comes to worst, you get yourself another toy.
Next to Star, the sun is the most important thing in my life. Now, Blair knows that, and that's why she went after it, and I need her to know that there are consequences. She is going to pay. She owes me now.
And what about consequences for you? For me? For Star, huh?
I pay you too much money for you to be second-guessing me.
Did you really go over to Blair's because of the Sun deal? Or do you just get off on intimidating women?
What are you doing?
Should be fairly obvious. I'm pacing.
This room's good for that, right? You know, before you redecorated, I had this room specifically designed just for pacing.
Damn it, what am I going to do about you?
I don't know. Probably nothing nobody's done before. Only worse.
You wouldn't know this, of course, but I hardly slept last night.
You're right, I wouldn't know that, see. I slept like a baby.
I bet you did. I bet you just drifted right off. Feeling much better after having rattled your saber at Blair.
Well, the saber is just a little Swiss Army knife.
What?
Nothing. Kidding.
Yes, we all know what a great kidder you are.
Okay, what's wrong with you this morning, Delgado?
The same thing that was wrong with me last night. You don't know when to say when, Todd. We'd achieved our goal. We'd stopped Blair in her tracks. That should have been enough for you. It was for me. Oh, but not for Todd Manning. You had to go and what, scare the wits out of her?
Blair doesn't have any wits. Look, all I did was explain to her in a way that even she could understand that she can't take another shot at me or at Star or at the sun.
But what you refuse to grasp is that by doing so, you gave her additional ammunition.
I get that. What do you want?
I think I made a mistake. And I guess I made another by coming. No, Kelly, don't go. Don't go. Come on in.